What's going on, PlayStation Vita Nation? It's your boy XXX Vita Slayer 9000, and today we're going to be looking at my 2022 PS Vita Collection. There's not much of an introduction needed here. You see the two twin towers, the leaning tower of Vita. Let's just quit veggie-strawing around and get right into it. Let's start with the consoles. Here, I got 4 of the standard PlayStation Vitas. Nothing special here. Well, there's every Vita special, but these are just your standard editions. They're the OLED. I prefer these models. Even though they're heavier, they do have a better screen. The colors on these boys are just much more vibrant than the newer models. But you do have to deal with this crappy proprietary charging port. But besides that, I love this thing. The reason I have 4 of these bad boys, these 2 actually don't work. They're from my childhood when I was stupid. This one's water damaged, and this one, I think you can see a little bit, its screen's broken. So these 2 are just backup Vitas for when this Vita dies, my main Vita. Speak of the devil, this is my main Vita. It's a beautiful white Japan import. I know they released this in the States with the Assassin's Creed Liberation bundle, but I never got it. Even though this is a Japan import, it works almost exactly the same. The only difference is the buttons are like the Switch. So to go back, you press X. And then if like you wanted to get into a game, use that, you have to press O. But yeah, Japanese Vitas, I don't have the card in. Japanese Vitas are perfectly viable option if you're looking to collect in the States. I also got this sexy little number here. This is the PlayStation Vita TV. It's almost useless. It plays like, it's nice to have like PSP games up on the TV, but like 90% of PS Vita games don't support this. Maybe it's 80, I don't know. Most PS Vita games don't support this thing. It sucks. This had so much potential. Sony kind of just gave up on this with the rest of the Vitas, but you know, it's cool for like streaming PS4 games through remote play, but yeah, it's more of a novelty at this point, unless you hack it. You can hack it so you can play games that the Vita TV isn't supposed to, but yeah, I haven't hacked mine. I do want to record gameplay from it though, so we'll see what comes of that in the future. Here we have a nice hard Vita case. We pop it open here. It has this cloth that protects the screen of the Vita, and then it holds some games and a memory card. So yeah, I recommend this. This is nice. Last but not least, we got this controller grip that actually like locks into place in the charging port. Let me show you guys this. Here it is. It actually makes the Vita much more comfortable to hold. It has this locking mechanism that locks it into place. It's very sturdy. It's awesome. All right, let's move on to what we're all here for, the games. Starting off, we have Madden 13. This is the first Vita game I ever got. I actually just happened to get this like on accident. It came in the bundle with my Vita, so yeah, it was an okay game. I had to buy the case because it didn't come with the case, but whatever. Madden 13. It's the only Madden on Vita. I think it's good. It probably, my friend who's into Madden, my friend Sean, shout out Sean, Chosen One Productions, he says that it's better than the newer mobile versions. So yeah, Madden 13. Second off, we have Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. I never beat this game, but I played a fair bit of it back in the day. And yeah, it was fun. The graphics are good. There's a ton of Lego games on the Vita. I just buy them when I see them because they're normally cheap. But this one I actually have played a decent amount of, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Next we have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. This came out in the States same time as Assassin's Creed 3, or around that time anyways. It actually came in an exclusive white PlayStation Vita bundle, so that's how we got the white Vita in the States. Yeah, I had to buy a fake case for it, but whatever. It's right here. I love this game. I played a ton of this as a kid. It looked gorgeous at the time, but looking back on it now, the frame rate is really bad. So you probably would want to play like the console version or the Switch version at this point, but it's still a cool novelty. It was a special time and place when this came out. It was like amazing to see an Assassin's Creed like this on the go. Next, we got F1 2011. This is a newer pickup for me. I've only messed with it a little bit. My friend Wesley's probably played this a lot more than me. I lent it to him. Yeah, a solid racer, I'll say that. Here we got Terraria. I got this cheap at a pawn shop, so I've actually have yet to play it, but it looks super cool with this 8-bit style. Yeah, it looks sick. Resistance Burning Skies. This game, What do you say about this game? It's disappointing, but I still have a soft spot for it. If you're like a big Resistance fan, this game and also Resistance, what was it? It was Resistance Retribution on the PSP. They're like little side story spin-offs. It's not as bad as everyone says it is. Like, it's an okay game. I had fun with it as a kid. I think it's really cool how you're like a firefighter, and this game had a lot of potential, and it's the newest game in the Resistance franchise. I hope Sony comes back to this, but yeah, not as bad as people say. And then we have Borderlands 2, and this game absolutely is as bad as people say. The frame rate on this is horrible. I think they thought they could port this to Vita, and by the time they were finishing up, they realized they just really couldn't, but it was too late anyways. It came out in a bundle, a very common PS Vita Slim bundle. But yeah, there's not much to say on this game. Really, you want to play the Switch version of this if you want it on the go. I mean, if you're really into trophies, I guess this might be a thing for you, but I don't know. It was very ambitious. So it had all the DLC. It was a massive game for the Vita. Had all the DLC, cross-play with like PS3, maybe even PS4, I'm not sure, but yeah, sort of a letdown. Mortal Kombat. This game is awesome. This is Mortal Kombat 9. Literally a direct console port. Has all the DLC, has Kratos, has everything. It doesn't look like great compared to the console version, but they have so much content in this. Added content. You can play Fruit Ninja on this. It's like Mortal Kombat. It's like gory Fruit Ninja. It's awesome. I highly recommend this one. This is probably my favorite fighter on Vita. Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. I was so excited for this as a kid because I was a huge fan of Batman Arkham Asylum. But this one, honestly, it's like a Metroidvania. I didn't love it. I got lost in it. I'm terrible at like figuring out where to go. I'm not good at Metroidvanias, but honestly, it really does play like a 2D Arkham game would. This game later got ported to PS3 and 360, but honestly, I think this and the 3DS version are just fine. Like, they don't have any graphical issues or frame rate issues. It's just the game itself wasn't really for me. I might revisit it when I play through all the Arkham games again. I probably will, actually. Might do a video on that. You guys let me know what you think. But yeah, when I played it, I got lost and never came back to it. Probably like 4 hours in, not even 2 hours in. Twin Breaker. This is a Sacred Symbols game. If you're watching this, you probably know what Sacred Symbols is, but maybe basically it's like Colin Moriarty and Chris Raygun. They just made a basic arcade game. It's a Twin Breaker, so it's a brick breaker game. But the funny thing is, it has like this super in-depth, complex story, which is like so unnecessary, but it's funny. I recommend this one. Good luck getting it physically because it was a very limited release. I got the whole cardboard box set over there, but yeah, good game. Download it digitally for $10. Lego Batman 2. You'll see I have a few more Lego games here. Lego games were very common on the Vita. I think because the 3DS versions were like hot sellers and a Vita port was just easy, but yeah, it is this. It's like all these Lego games are the 3DS versions, so none of them are like the console versions. Like Lego Batman on the PSP was like the full console version. But yeah, they kind of went lazy with the Vita iterations of the Lego games. But I played this one a decent amount as a kid. I was like 13. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's whatever. All the Lego games on the Vita are kind of whatever. Little Big Planet PS Vita. This is one of the very best games on the console, and a lot of people say this is the best Little Big Planet out of the entire series. I got this for Christmas as a kid, the year it came out, and I absolutely loved it. There's a ton of online features here. You can you can go in and play other levels people created. It's so awesome. There's a server browser. I think they're still up. I haven't really checked. I'm not sure. I know there's been some controversy with the Little Big Planet servers, but yeah, this game is a must get on the Vita. MLB 12, the show, PS Vita. I have not even played this. I'm not gonna lie. I got it for like $5 at the pawn shop because PS Vita games, they build in value. So if I see one I don't have, I'm just gonna buy it. normally, unless it's like $100. But if I see any Vita game for like $5-10, I'm getting it. But yeah, I haven't even played this one. The Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. I've heard good things about this, but yeah, I haven't played it. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game. This is one of my more recent pickups. I might get into it though. It looks really cool. Soul Sacrifice on the PS Vita. This game is so cool and like so original. It's like a art action RPG kind of game, I would say. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really cool though. Like it's really a gem on the Vita. There's actually a sequel that's kind of like, it's like a half sequel called Soul Sacrifice Delta or something like that. I might be wrong, but yeah, I recommend this one. Tearaway. This game is awesome. Made from the creators of Little Big Planet, Media Molecule. You can see it right there. It was like a smaller team at Media Molecule that made this. But yeah, I love this game. It really used all the features of the Vita, like even the back touchscreen was utilized in this game. This game is beautiful, it's awesome. It's on the PS4 now with Tearaway Unfolded, but I recommend playing the Vita version because that's what it was made for. The entire world in this game is like paper mache. It's so awesome. You guys really need to check out Tearaway. Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. This is probably one of my most played Vita games, despite it not being the greatest Vita game, but I was such a huge Call of Duty fan back in the day that I sunk a ton of hours into this. I actually have a like 15-minute long review. I think it was pretty good for being so early in my channel, so go check that out for my full thoughts and details on this game. It's a whole rigmarole, so just that video will be linked in the description. Please check that out. Lego Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. Have not played this. Yeah, I don't know. Just another Lego game. A lot of these more recent Vita games I picked up, I actually haven't played. I'm just picking them up now because now's the time. These prices are only going to get higher, so yeah, I might delve into this one in the future. Have not played it yet. Little Deviants. I have dicked around with this quite a bit back in the day. It was fun. It's nothing special, really. It's a cheap game. You know, it's like a little time waster. I don't know if I really recommend it. The Jak and Daxter collection. I also have not played this. I actually just got this recently at Pawn America for like $25. It was a really good price. So it only came in the cards. So the case is a reproduction, unfortunately, but yeah, looking forward to jumping into this one. I don't know if I'll really sink my teeth that much into it because I heard the frame rate on this thing is like laughably bad. But yeah, definitely gonna try it out. Gravity Rush. This game is a must play on the PS Vita. Sony was really counting on this game to be like what Monster Hunter was for PSP is what Gravity Rush was supposed to be for Vita. I love Cat. It's really a shame that Gravity Rush 2 wasn't made for the Vita. It's a PS4 exclusive. Yeah, you can play this game also. Gravity Rush Remastered is on PS4, but you gotta play the original on the Vita. It's how it was meant to played. It was meant to be played is what I'm trying to say. This game is awesome. The art style is so unique. The gameplay is unique. It's just really, really cool. This game is a little bit spendier. Unfortunately, mine got like punctured. I don't know. I love this game. You gotta try this out. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I have not played this yet. I forget where I bought this, but it's still sealed, so I don't know if I want to break the seal. If I find another used copy, I will play it. Like, I will buy it and play it, but yeah, I love The Force Awakens. It's the only sequel movie I like. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but yeah, the last two movies didn't do it for me, but love Force Awakens, so I'm gonna try this out one day. Freedom Wars. It's a big online, like, Japanese style game, action RPG. Like, I don't know. I haven't played it, honestly. One of my newer pickups, but I've heard it's really good, so maybe I should jump into this while the Vita servers are even active. Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. Dicked around in this a little bit. Haven't really delved into it. So far, it looks cool. Like, if you like Final Fantasy X, this is just that with trophy support on the go. Lego Shima, I don't know. Now you can see that anything that says PS Vita, I will buy. I have not played this. Maybe it's like the Mona Lisa of video games, but I don't know, and I couldn't really give a llama ass about it. So yeah, Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. Just like Mortal Kombat, it's just a super solid fighting game. Fighting games are amazing on the Vita, and yeah, full of content. This is a must pick up if you're a fighting fan for sure. It's the full game on the go. What more could you ask for? Reality Fighters. This game is so stupid. It's like, you know those like AR cards? It's kind of, I don't know. It's unique. You can like take a picture of your face and put it on a fighter and fight. You can have the fights like in a picture of your house. Like if you want to fight with the background of your shelves, you can do that. I don't know. It is what it is. I got it for like 15 bucks. Persona 4 Golden. Now listen, you guys are gonna tear my asshole apart and fill it with beans because I have not played this. I know how beloved this game is, but from what I hear online, it's really not my type of game. Seems like a very long, I feel like I don't have the attention span for this game, but I have to try it at some point because it's just so, it's like historic for the Vita. But yeah, I actually got this for $20 at a not a Barnes and Nobles, Jesus, what the fuck, at a half price books like 3 months ago, which is a crazy good price for this game. So yeah, had to pick it up, but have not tried it. I know my friend Wesley's jealous of this one. Virtue's Last Reward, another game that I had bought at the half price books. They had some Vita games, so I bought it. Yeah, I have no idea if this is good or not. I just bought it because it was like 20 bucks. Killzone Mercenary. This game is absolutely legendary. This is the best first-person shooter on the Vita and might even be the best game on the Vita. I've heard a lot of people say this is the best in the Killzone franchise. This game is drop-dead gorgeous. I could rave on and on about this. I have a like 15-minute long review on this on the channel, linked in the description. Please check it out. I think it's one of my very best videos. Yeah, I love this game. Go watch my review. God of War Collection on the Vita. This got a lot of crap because it's not really updated at all. The quality of the sound is a little off, but you know, it's 2 amazing games on the Vita, on the go, now with trophies. I don't know. I really enjoy these games. I know a lot of people have quarrels with the ports, but yeah, I definitely recommend this. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale for the PS Vita. I absolutely loved this game as a kid. A lot of people hate it because they deem it just a Smash Bros ripoff, but it really plays nothing like Smash Bros. It's completely unique. You can play as all sorts of different characters from the PlayStation universe. I really like playing as Kratos. They added Big Daddy in there for some reason, which is weird because BioShock was originally an Xbox game, but whatever, I don't know. Fat Princess is in here. This is really like a classic PlayStation title, and a lot of people talk down on it, but I loved it. Uncharted Golden Abyss, a launch game on the Vita and one of the best Vita games. I've beaten this probably 3 times. I love this game. The graphics are absolutely beautiful, especially on the OLED Vita, and to think this came out on a handheld in like what, 2011, 2012? That's crazy. There's some like gimmicky stuff with the touchscreen and the other features, but really when you come down to it, it's just a super solid Uncharted game. I've played through every single Uncharted game, even Lost Legacy or whatever that one was. Honestly, that one was kind of ass, but this is my favorite Uncharted game out of the entire series. Like, this one's a lot more combat focused than story, I think because it's on the handheld, but I love this game. You guys gotta check this out. It's a must play on the Vita. Unit 13. This is made by Zipper Interactive, which those are the SOCOM guys. This game is awesome, super underrated on the Vita. It's a pretty early Vita game too. You have a lot of like player choice in the missions. It's really, how do I explain this game? It's like SOCOM. You have a bunch of small missions and you have different operatives you can choose to play as, like the stealth guy, the running gun machine gunner guy. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. This game is just awesome. I don't like this cover art. I don't know what they're thinking with the grenade and like, I don't know. But yeah, the game itself is just awesome. The graphics are really good. This is just a super fun and it's not super deep, but it's just a really great time waster on the Vita. And it was Zipper Interactive's last game. Like, that's just a tragedy because they were such a good third-person shooter studio. But yeah, Absolutely love this game. You have to check it out. The Walking Dead. I actually really like this game, and it's pretty solid on the Vita. There's like some performance issues, but the first Walking Dead game has the best story out of, I think, any Telltale game. This is the only one I've really sunk my teeth into. I want to get into the Batman ones, but from what I heard, this is the best. This is the cream of the crop when it comes to Telltale. Next, we got Tearaway again. I accidentally bought this game twice because I'm an idiot. Yeah, whatever. All right, guys, we're down to the final three. These weren't in any order either, but yeah. Anyways, The Amazing Spider-Man. This game, it's a console port, so it's really, the frame rate really suffers due to that, but it's an open world Spider-Man game, like on the Vita, which is awesome. I love Spider-Man, but yeah, I can't say it's the best here. It's just a really cool novelty to have. If it wasn't for the frame rate, this game would be like awesome. But yeah, the frame rate is really rough, but it doesn't bother me because it's just so cool to have an open world Spider-Man game on the Vita. This game is very pricey if you want to get it these days. You can't buy it on the PlayStation Store anymore, which sucks. So you have to buy a physical copy. And if you're ever going to want to play this game, get it now because it's only going to get more and more expensive. Hot Shots Golf World Innovation. I can't read. I'm stupid. I don't care about this game. I haven't even played it. I got it because it was like $5. And yeah, I've heard it's good though. I've heard it's good. Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is my most recent pickup. I had this as a kid, but I traded it in, which I later regretted. But yeah, this game is amazing on the Vita. It's the full console version. The frame rate's good. The graphics are solid. The online is intact. This is the first online Vita game that I played. I absolutely loved this game as a kid. Poured tons of hours into it. An open world racer on the Vita with online. It's the full game. It's amazing. You need to try it out. Need for Speed Most Wanted. So yeah, guys, that's really it. We went through all of them. Get your Vita games now while you still can before the prices just skyrocket. But yeah, thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Check out all of my videos linked in the description. My Black Ops Declassified review, my Killzone Mercenary review, every Call of Duty on the DS reviewed. That's my very most favoritist video on this channel. So definitely check out that. And yeah, I'll catch you gamers on the flip.